Good evening and welcome to the Financial Report. Tesla said that it sold more vehicles in the past 3 months after being hit hard by boycotts against CEO Elon Musk earlier in the year. But profits still fell sharply. Third quarter earnings at Tesla missed market expectations, falling to $1.4 billion from $2.2 billion a year earlier. Nasvi Karim with more.
It marks the fourth quarter in a row that profits dropped. Revenue rose to $28.1 billion from $25.2 billion in the June through September period, beating Wall Street's forecast. Tesla's quarterly costs were further inflated by more than $400 million in auto parts tariffs imposed by US President Donald Trump, a former ally of CEO Elon Musk, before their dramatic falling out earlier this year. Tesla's shares fell 3% in after-hours trading. Tesla's third quarter sales were boosted by customers rushing to take advantage of a $7,500 federal tax credit for EV purchases before it expired on October 1st, possibly stealing sales from the current quarter. Financial analysts had been upping their estimates of revenue since Musk announced earlier this month that sales of electric vehicles, one part of the multi-pronged business, rose 7% in the quarter after plunging for most of the year. Tesla was also helped by surging sales from its separate battery storage and electric charging businesses, but the EVs still make up much of the overall revenue figures. Gross margins hit 18%, the highest for this year, but still down from the third quarter a year ago. The figure shows how much money Tesla makes after paying staff, raw materials, and other basic expenses. Musk, as he has done for most of the year, sought to shift investor attention away from selling cars to other businesses such as its driverless robot-taxi service, its AI product, and its Optimus robots for the home and factories. Musk also said he was confident enough in the robot-taxi to remove safety monitors from the driver's seat by the end of the year in its first market, Austin, Texas. One analyst said that while diversifying from the auto business is positive, the primary concern is demand for EVs. Nasvi Karim, TVB News.
Japan's benchmark index fell on the new prime minister's reported stimulus package, while Chinese shares rose. Tokyo's Nikkei 225 shed 1.35% on reports that Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi is preparing a stimulus package larger than last year's of nearly 14 trillion yen, or about $92 billion. Takaichi has also said she favors keeping interest rates near their current low level of close to zero, and that has caused the Japanese yen to weaken against the dollar. Chinese shares rose from losses earlier in the day as leaders in Beijing were wrapping up an important Communist Party meeting that will set the agenda for the coming 5 years. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index added 0.72%, while the Shanghai Composite Index edged up 0.22%, amid reports that Washington may tighten restrictions on exports to China, a progress made using U.S. software. South Korea's Kospi fell 0.98%. The Hang Seng Tech edged up 28 points to close at 5,951. Over to 10 most actives. Leading the chart, Alibaba rose $2.70 or 1.6% to end today's session at $164.60. Mart slid to its 3-month low at $232.40 after plummeting $24 or 9.4%. Meituan hit $100 at the close with a nearly $3.94%, with Tencent meanwhile up $9. SMIC eased 80 cents, Xiaomi shed 40 cents. Hua Hong Semiconductor tumbled to $72.45. And that's the Financial Report. Thank you for watching.